Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another end of day post wave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports. All right, so today was a very interesting day for the most part. We had a rally across the board. We had precious metals, we had equities, we had bonds, and we had oil all rallying today while the US dollar fell, fell pretty hard actually. So the question now is, where do we go from here? Well, I have to tell you, the market is showing signs that it wants to keep going. That's right. The dollar is showing signs that it wants to keep going. It hit a new 10-day low today. And if you take a look at the metals, metals looked very interesting today here as well. Gold is locked in right now and wants to try to continue to do a little something, something here. It is locked in on the bull side right now, and so is silver. We'll be getting into that in just a moment. We'll look at those charts. Also, taking a look at the stock market, you'll notice as well that the Dow, the S&P, the NASDAQ, and the Russell My Hustle are also locked in on the bull side right now. So the bulls are having their way. They're having an advantage across the board. Even as you take a look at some of the commodities, they're also starting to run. So I think we have quite a few interesting things to take a look at, and we are going to do just that. I think you will find that there are multiple opportunities that are starting to show themselves. So this is going to be a lot of fun, I think, moving forward, because I know when the markets are moving sideways, you got to sit on your hands. It can be a little boring because you're like, what do I do? Where's the next opportunity? Markets are consolidating. And then you just have to just sit there and just let the markets do their little thing. Let the rotations begin. And then you're able to get back in there and start banging it out one more time. The hardest part is sitting on your hands and waiting for the market to come to you. And a lot of people have a problem with doing that. They start to overtrade and do things they ought not do, all because of a little thing called impatience. So we are all about, being consistent in your trading. You want to do the same things day in and day out. Complete the things that made you successful. Keep doing those things and don't stop. So always remember that when you are getting involved in these markets, you want to practice consistency, and that starts with your trade execution. That's right. Trade execution is the number one thing that you have to come to grips with. A lot of people make that their like biggest mistake ever, is that they don't execute the trades consistently. They'll get long and play some trades or get short and play some trades, but they're not consistently placing the trades. They'll say, I had a good couple of days. Not gonna place this one, or I'm not sure if I'm gonna place this short. I'm just gonna, and then you miss trading opportunities that could have really made your week or your month or your year. So you got to be disciplined and place the trades, even if you don't think that you'll get filled. You still need to place your trades. It's a disciplined approach. I know it's easier said than done. I've been guilty of it. We've all been guilty of it. Doesn't matter how long you've been trading, you still have to practice your trading discipline. Okay. Like the old Kung Fu action theater movies. You would see the person training. They always have to train no matter how good they are. They're always training and practicing. So you got to do the same thing. All right. Okay. let's get right into what we got to get into today. I'm gonna get my charts up here, take a look at what's happening. All right, I see you in the land of the down under. Let me go ahead and hook you up real quick because I know your trading day is well underway. So I got you. You need to see S32. All right, let me hook you up with that. And good morning to all of our Aussies in the land down under. I got your back. All right, so S32 and CBA. All right, so I'm gonna do the S32 first. Pulling that up now. Got a few things running in the background, so it's just taking a moment. Just bear with me. All right. You see we have a few charts to do today. All right. S32 on the ASX. All right, so what you got here is you're on the daily algo chart. You're in a bear market, as you can see here, but you got a rally alert. So that's great. You got a rally alert. The market's already hit the bottom of the Kumo cloud initial target. Now it's looking to go to the top of the Kumo cloud, and that's around the $4.10 handle. So that's going to be your next upside target. It's that $4.10 area on S32. All right, now you need to see CBA on the ASX. All right, Commonwealth Bank of Australia. All right. Taking a moment for this one to pull up. Got a lot of things running in the background, so I apologize. It is slow, but all right, here we go. CBA on the ASX. All right, so this one, looking like we got ourselves in a bear market on this one, and we have a crash alert on this one. So $97 right here is the Kumo Cloud support zone. So that's going to be the initial downside target on CBA. All right. All right. So moving on, let's take a look at the Dow Jones, which is ticker DIA. All right. And as you can see here, it's been in a bear market, but it's been rallying. All right. It's been rallying. And believe it or not, it pulled back today. And that's a sell signal. Now I do not, and that's right after it hit the top of the Kumo cloud. You see that. You hit bottom, then you hit the top of the cloud, and then you sold off into the close on the diamonds, the DIA. So, and that's after hitting a new weekly high. And now we have this red bar, which says that we could be getting ready to top out. We'll know if we get any downside production tonight into tomorrow's trading. So just FYI on the DIA on the Dow. Taking a look here at gold. This is ticker GLD. This one rallied. We had a rally alert coming into today. We got that upside production. Bottom of the Kumo cloud is going to be your upside target, and that's going to be at 158.84. So you got about another $4 upside potential coming to you on the long GLD trade. Looking at the Russell, and the Russell is going to be ticker IWM as in Mark, and better known as the Russell My Hustle. And the Russell going into tomorrow is on the bullish side. We're looking for a continuation. The market's getting close to that 185 initial upside target. So got a few more dollars, at least another $5 or so to squeeze out of this one. And it created a bullish pointer on the day as well. So we're looking for a continuation pattern tomorrow for the Russell. All right, taking a look at oil by way of ticker OIH. And you can see this one also is galloping, new weekly high, and the market is wide open to the upside on the OIH. Looking at the NASDAQ 100 by way of ticker QQQ. And you see not as powerful as oil, and not as powerful as the Russell. All right, the Nasdaq's been the weaker sister this time, and right now that even though the bulls have a slight edge, it's kind of flattening out, consolidating at this point. So not knowing, I know the earnings have been really battering this one, so I'm not sure what it's going to be able to do, but it's not as strong as the other counterparts. So very interesting. Looks like it could possibly be diverging. And then that Dow looked weird too, right? All right, here's silver, SLV, and it's trying to get up and running as well. It's above the Kumo cloud now, but it's at a resistance zone. The next stop would be $19.50 if the market can get there. That's the next overhead target for SLV. Taking a look at the S&P 500 by way of the spiders, the SPY is the ticker. And let's see here. If it looks anything like the Dow, it's supposed to mirror the Dow for the most part, but it's not doing that. There is no red bar here. You got a bullish pointer as the market sold off into the close. Bottom of the Kumo cloud around the $400 mark is the upside initial target on this one. So it still has room to run. The S&P still has room to run. Hit a new weekly high today as well. Speaking of new highs, take a look at TLT. Look at these bonds. Finally, after hitting back to back 52-week lows, excuse me, finally we had a rally alert coming into today, and the market gave that upside production. Looking for continuation for tomorrow. Bottom of the Kumo cloud getting close to that $110 mark is the upside potential initial target for the long bonds. As far as the dollar today, looking at ticker UUP, you can see how the market pretty much has come down now and given us the initial downside target, which is the top of the Kumo cloud here. Just as anticipated, the market has done exactly what we expected. The next target now is going to be at $29 a share, which is the bottom of the Kumo cloud, if the market can get there. All right, taking a look now at Bitcoins. Looking at Bitcoin on the futures, we got to the bottom of the Kumo cloud. So the first objective of the bottom of the Kumo cloud has been met. Now we're trying to get to between the 21,000 and 22,000. 22,000 is the top of the Kumo cloud. 21,000 puts us in the cloud. We need to clear there in order to open the door to that 22,000 run. All right, failure to get above 21,000, that 22,000 comes off the table. All right, so just keep that in mind as we are moving forward in Bitcoin and now also Ethereum. All right, Ethereum also hit bottom of the Kumo cloud. Initial upside target has been met there. Now we're looking for it to go to the second target, which is the top of the Kumo cloud, around the $1,650 mark. All right, so if it can get there, that's where we're going. If it cannot get inside of that cloud, if it cannot, then it may not get there. But the first 1,500 psychological resistance has been bested, which is great. And we got to close above that. So things are looking good. Looks like the door is open for that upside continuation pattern. And with that being said, the reports, as you know, are out. So you can go to your dashboard at pulsewavetrading.com and refresh your browser, and you'll be able to find your reports there. If you are not already a subscriber to the PulseWave reports, take the 14-day challenge where you can go to pulsewavetrading.com. You can sign up to receive these pulse waves and trade alongside us for the next 14 days. Let's see how much money you can make using the methodology. I think you will surprise yourself just how easy it is to do. And you can do it for the next 14 days, no charge to you. And with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.